Second step is to get your glue and just glue that baby up. The glue you put on, the faster it will dry, but make sure you cover up that whole mold with the glue.
You know what? I think it's my turn. One of my favorite things to do is to just put my phone on autoplay and just let it take me wherever it wants to go. So the other day while I was playing The Sims, it took me on this weird like DIY journey. All of a sudden I was in this weird corner of the internet after like hours of being on autoplay, and it was like these DIY bookmark things, and I'm like, hey, bookmarks, like, hey, I read, I know bookmarks, like, that's fun. And I was watching some of these videos, and like they were like really bad. Like some of them were really bad, okay? And for some of these, I don't want to be rude because like I do have the understanding that some of the people that are making these are like actual kids, but that's never stopped anyone from hating me in the past, so you know what? These aren't very good. I'm ready to craft my way to becoming the best booktuber of all time. Why is it so bright in here? Keep having to turn the brightness down because it looks like I'm like whiter than like Sarah J Maas's books. I'm not very good at crafts, although I did go through this weird period where like I really wanted to be good at art and stuff, and I would like buy art supplies and I would like draw stuff sometimes and like try to make it good. But like, fun fact, I'm really bad at everything artsy ever, and I hate it and I want to die. But I feel like in the past when I've recreated bookstagrams, I never really put an effort into it, like, and that was kind of the joke, is like I'm just gonna try to do this like once or twice, and like if it's ugly, it's ugly, but like that was my shot. But for this, I'm gonna actually try. I'm not good at art and I don't really understand how some of these works, and some of them move like really, really fast, so I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm not gonna be joking around like an idiot. I'm actually gonna try to be good at this, okay? But I'm probably gonna be bad at it anyway, so you know what? Dear God, it's me. I pray that these crafts will go really good. Okay, thank you, amen. So the first bookmark that I'm gonna create is this one called DIY Kawaii Bookmark, and it's just like these weird bookmarks with like these weird faces on them, and I feel like it's not gonna be that hard to create, so you know what? We're just gonna go for it and we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna watch this tutorial and try to recreate as we go. I'm ready. Teach me your ways. Wait, you need a ruler for this? I don't have that. I gotta go grab a ruler. I'll be back. Okay, so our trusted tutorial said to go 7 centimeters both ways. Okay, whatever you say, Debbie. I'm assuming her name is Debbie, it's probably not. So the girl in this video, she played me hardcore because she was like just going for it, making all these boxes, and I started following along with her. But then next thing I know, she starts erasing these lines and doing all this stuff. So now I got this pen, and then I can't erase it, so I got played, but you know what, I'm just gonna go around it, so. And then so for the 2 side ones, we're gonna cut those in half. Kawaii, you know what I'm saying? Oh no. This is already not going so great. And then I just cut out those lines. I don't know why she didn't just make me make a triangle, but okay girl, whatever you want. I did it! So now I have this, and I'm assuming you're gonna do some folding or whatever. Let's see what Debbie has to say. This music is pumping up. Ooh. Oh, you're just gonna fold it? Okay. I'm actually understanding how to do this now. So you put this one down and you put some glue on top of it. I don't have actual like a stick of glue, so I'm gonna use some liquid glue. Yikes. I hope that this doesn't ruin my book, but you know what? I'm just trying to become the best bookmark maker of all time. Maybe I'll open up a shop. Let me know if you're interested in me making a bookmark shop. They'll probably be terrible, but yeah! I got this little bookmark. It has like the little pouch, so I'm assuming you put like your page in there. Okay. Whatever y'all say. Okay, this is where we get a little complicated, and she just starts going for it with the face. So I think for the face, it's pretty easy. You just do those like little under circles, and that's kind of it, I think. Heck yeah! Okay, and then they put a flower on top, which it's gonna be a pipe dream if I ever get a flower to look good. It's fine. Wait, how do you make a flower? Vic, I already messed it up. Is this the best flower you ever seen in your life? What have I done? I think it turned out really, really good. Like, obviously the little flower on top of its head is utter garbage, and I'm quite embarrassed that I couldn't pull that off. But like, what did we expect to happen? Honestly, what did we expect? I'm kind of happy. Like, it's obviously still wet and it probably needs to sit before I would use it on my book, but like, this is really fun. Would I ever use this in my book? Probably not. But it's like not terrible. It's like a 4 out of 10, which is like bearable, but like I'm like only a little bit embarrassed because I thought I was gonna butcher that, and like maybe I did, but like I only butchered it like a little bit. So is that not the most kawaii thing you ever seen in your whole life? Like look at that. That's incredible, y'all. But that's not all the crafting we've got time for today. There's this one bookmark that I found that's called a jelly bookmark. And this bookmark is one that you just like scribble marker everywhere and then put glue on top of it and wait for it to dry. And then you peel it and that's your bookmark. And I started doing that yesterday because obviously it's glue and it needs to dry overnight. So here's the video of me attempting to make a jelly bookmark. It's a big fat yikes, y'all. So the video is pretty self-explanatory from what I understand. It seems pretty sketchy, and from the comments that I read, it has terrible reviews. So many people are saying that like they made this bookmark, they put it in their book, and then somehow the glue like melted back to liquid and then the book got ruined. And honestly, I'm here for a controversial DIY, so let's go for it. What a great DIY, you know what I'm saying? We're just out here and we're just scribbling all over this junk because that's what we do and we're a DIY expert, you know what I'm saying? The original person that I watched, they only did one color. I don't think that they were really being that ambitious. I'm gonna go for 2 colors and I'm gonna put some red in there. The person did say to use like white glue, but I don't have white glue, so I do have this clear glue and I feel like it's gonna have the same effect, so you know, we're just gonna freaking go for it. Wow, ooh, wow, we love a jelly bookmark, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, so far it's looking pretty butt, so I don't really know. Frick, did I mess this up? The last step that they said was just to get like a pen or a pencil and just kind of like move the colors around, and then you're done and you just have to let it dry, and then when it's dry you peel it off. It looks pretty butt if you ask me. So from my understanding, I'm done with this and I just have to leave it to dry. So I'm just gonna let it sit overnight and then we'll see what it's like tomorrow, and hopefully I got a beautiful DIY bookmark, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, the reviews were so bad. Like that person was getting dragged in the comments. It was like, honestly, I felt kind of bad because it was like obviously some kid, but it was like freaking funny. The comments are freaking brutal. This one says, made this and the glue melted in my book. Yay! Ooh, drag. This person left such a respectful comment. They're like, you guys shouldn't be mean to her. She does see her best. She does her best. Honestly, next time I get a hate comment, I hope that it just says, he does his best. I do my best. Do. Goodbye, everybody. It's been over 24 hours since I did that jelly bookmark. And guess what, guys? It's still wet. I literally don't know how it's still wet. I don't know how. I used barely any glue. You can see that. It's like the thinnest layer of glue ever. It sat there untouched for like a literal day, and it's still like soft and wet. So I don't know how this is gonna work out. But I'm just gonna peel it, and I'm just gonna pray to God that this works out. Dear God, it's me. I pray that this bookmark will just please like not ruin my book and not be gross and wet. So if any of y'all are watching this and you're thinking about making a jelly bookmark, I don't recommend because it's just gonna be wet for days. It's still very damp, and I'm sure that when I do a close-up you can see my fingerprints on it when I was checking to see if it was dry, and it wasn't. So we're just gonna start with the peel and just hope that this comes off easily and doesn't ruin. Oh no, it's already peeling off. Oh no, it's stuck together because it's made out of glue. I don't know whose idea this was to make just a glue bookmark, but it's sticking together. Oh no! It literally folded into itself, and so it just got stuck together. Oh no, what have I done? Why have you forsaken me, Lord? Why is this happening? Oh my gosh. So here's our jelly bookmark. It got ruined because it was still wet. Oh no, I am so depressed right now. Okay, here's what, I have a solution. I'm gonna cut off the excess. The surviving pieces of our jelly bookmark is this. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire... I can't even lie. It's so bad. It's literally so bad. But like, I know that a kid made that video, so I don't want to be rude. And look at what just happened. It just folded in half, and now my bookmark is ruined. No! No! Now it's like folded, and it's all gross. I can't believe this is I can't believe it's happening to me. Okay, if anybody out there is trying to make a jelly bookmark, the only thing I want you to know is that you need to let it dry for a very long time. Everybody was saying that the glue glue just melted into their book and stuck the book together, which I'm actually not surprised about. I will say though, when it's actually sitting in the book, it doesn't actually look that bad. I feel like the colors look really cool. The specific pencil case I used had like little bumps on it, so it's got those in there. It looks pretty cool, but it's really not a great product because it's literally just glue. Like, I feel like I can just put glue on the back of my hand, wait 10 minutes, peel it off, and put it in my book and use that as a bookmark instead of waiting like actual days for this. So if you want to like have a good time and maybe have your book stick together, maybe this is the way to go. I don't know. So I'm gonna set this bookmark into the book and I'm gonna close it and just hopefully it doesn't stick my book together. At the end, I will do a full review of this. So now that we have that out of the way, I'm gonna try another bookmark that I saw. And this was like a different technique of bookmark. This one is interesting because it's almost like you braid the paper down and it like looks really cool. It looks a little bit complicated and it might be above my skill level, but I'm gonna genuinely try. I'm not gonna just be messing around like an idiot, and I just hope it doesn't look like diarrhea when I'm finished. Okay, so from what I understand, you have to get 4 different colors of paper and you just cut them really, really thin. I don't think it gives specific measurements. It probably does, but I didn't really care. So I think that you start out and you just glue these 2 together. Oh frick, he's moving way too quick. Hang on, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, dude. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, come on now. So you get this and you put a little dot. I really wish that I had a glue stick, but I really don't. So you glue this at like an angle like this. And then he glues this one on right here. Okay, this is where I realized that liquid glue was not a good idea. Okay, I understand how to do it now. Oh wait, no, I messed it all up. I'm just braiding, but I don't know how to braid, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, oh no. Okay, I feel like so far it's not like totally but like it's like a little bit diarrhea. I bow down to pray. I mean, I don't think it's totally a lost cause yet. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, y'all. Having a good time. I'm living my life like Larry. I'm not having a panic attack yet. It looks like okay. It's not bad, but it's just kind of out there. If you're thinking about doing this by yourself, I definitely recommend using a glue stick because this type of glue just makes everything messy and runny and it feels like diarrhea and it sucks. So yeah, if you were wondering, that's the thoughts that I have about that. Show me the way. That was way too much glue right there. Frick, what did I do? Hire me for the Super Bowl. I don't have any original songs, but I'll cover all of SpongeBob's greatest hits, so. This is actually like going pretty good though. I haven't like totally messed it up yet. Like I feel like there are quite a few hiccups. One of those hiccups being the fact that I didn't have the right type of glue. But I feel like besides that, it's going pretty good. As y'all know, I am a DIY guru, so this is right up my alley. Besides the fact that I just ruined it. Okay, I have 2 title options. Should I put the word emotional into the title? Or should I put gone wrong in the title? Honestly, is that my only 2 moods? It literally is. I will say, once you get the hang of it, it is pretty easy. You just gotta be really careful with how much glue you're using because I made that mistake way too many times. Cut through all this worn leather. I've literally never listened to that song. I don't know why it's in my head. I think I'm finished with it, but I have all this excess on the bottom. Do I just cut that off? I think I'm just gonna cut it off. I think I did it. I did it. I mean, it's definitely a pipe dream. It's not that great. It's like really runny and really diarrhea-y. But like on this side, it looks like really good. Like if you look at it from afar, it doesn't look bad. I'm so proud of myself. The way that this could have been done better is if, first of all, if I used longer pieces of paper because I just kind of did like really short pieces because I didn't know how much you were supposed to use. It never really said. I feel like I would just need to let it sit for like an hour or 2 and this would be like a bookmark that would be like really fun and really good. Like this was actually a really fun craft. It is more complicated and it is like more subject to like messing up and having mistakes happen, but I feel like I had a lot of fun. I did something and it didn't turn out like garbage. Speaking of garbage, I'm really worried about this bookmark, my jelly bookmark. Is it melted? Really hope it didn't stick my pages together. Oh no. Oh no! Oh wait, no, it didn't stick. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. It definitely just ripped off like a little bit of paper, but you know what? It's fine. So if you've been wanting to use a jelly bookmark, when it compresses, it will rip off some of the the paper. Wow, that's actually kind of interesting. So I've made 3 bookmarks now, and they've all turned out mediocre at best. I saw this next one. It's called Easy Emoji DIY Bookmark Corner. I'm just as lost as you are. But it's just like a little emoji, and I thought it'd be really fun. It's pretty similar to this kawaii bookmark that I made, so I feel like I have the gist of it. I just gotta figure out how to make it not look like diarrhea. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this person just really starts in, and they never tell you how big to make the paper. But from my understanding, you just make a square similarly to the first bookmark we did, and then fold it in half. I think their piece of paper is way bigger than mine. Uh-oh, I messed it up. It's fine, whatever. Okay, then they fold this side in. I can do that. And then they fold this side in. I bow down to breath. Why do I have that song in my head? I'm not even kidding when I say I've never listened to that song before. But I randomly know all the words. It's just the grill, it's just the greasy spoon. Without you. I'm the DIY prince, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna fill in my mouth because I don't want him to have a fleshy mouth, you know what I'm saying? I'm done! You like it? It's like low-key ugly. It's like, I feel like a type of way about it. I think the only obstacle that came with making this bookmark was the fact that it was so small, and because of that it was really hard cutting out the eyes and figuring all of that out. I feel like because I'm not super good at drawing and super good at like art and stuff, it kind of turned out bad, and because it is pretty small, it's kind of hard to figure all of that out. But let's do the test of what it looks like in the book, because everything can change, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, that's actually like not that bad. The first bookmark I made was this kawaii bookmark. It's not like super cute or anything. It's not like something I would actually use. It's like not ugly. I feel like the flower is definitely the worst thing I've ever done in my whole life. I feel like the worst one was the frickin' jelly bookmark. This is actually the one I was most excited to make, and I want to flush it down the toilet because it is hot diarrhea. I hate it so much. It's like gross, it's all slimy. Like I understand like the idea of it is a good idea, but also it's glue and it stuck to my book and it's still wet. I'd say the one that I had the most fun doing was probably this one, which is the surprise because I thought this was gonna be like the most complicated, and because of that it was just gonna be pure garbage. I had a lot of fun making this. I feel like if I were to do this again, I would probably want to do, first of all, better colors, but I also think I would want longer strands so the bookmark was more fleshed out rather than being really short and stubbly and kind of gross. I might actually use this when it's dry because it's still a bit damp. The emoji was also kind of fun, but it was just really hard because it was really little, but I did have a lot of fun with it anyways. Should I open up a bookmark shop and like sell these bookmarks? Like I'll make them for you. I'll make you a jelly bookmark and you can ruin your book. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I legitimately had a really fun time. Like I want to do more of these. It was kind of fun. If you want me to do another video of me doing this, I would be more than happy to do it. It's a lot of fun and there are a lot of tutorials of how to make them, so I'd be down to do that. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post videos on Tuesdays. I've been slaving away for 2 hours making these, so I'm ready to be done. Okay, bye.